Let's talk about chipping. Fellas, most players know when chipping that your hand position is forward and your ball position is back. The question is how far forward and how far back. Unfortunately, many students that come to me for short game instruction exaggerate that concept. Their ball is way back and their hands are way ahead. This setup causes three major problems. Number one is severely de-lofts the club face. This pitching wedge I'm using right now, because of the ball and hand position, is actually a 7-iron. So I'm going to get much more roll than maybe I planned to get. Number two, it severely reduces the bounce of the club. We want to use the bounce around the green. The bounce is our friend. But when you de-loft the club, you also get rid of the bounce. And that brings us to the third issue. The third problem is it severely creates a steep angle of attack. And what I mean by that is when you come down steeply, the first part that hits the ground is your leading edge. And when you chunk a shot around the green, that's from a steep angle and the leading edge going into the turf. You're not using the bounce at all. So the setup I want you to do is I want you to play the ball in the middle of your stance. I want your hands to be slightly ahead of the golf ball. Put a little weight in that front hip. And fellas, what this does is this not only gives you a descending angle of attack, which we want, it also allows you to stroke through the golf ball. Remember, a chipping stroke is not back and to, it's back and through. So you want to think about that concept. That's why this setup is so important. Sound good, everybody? Yes. Awesome. Well, before we get to the exciting FootJoy contest, I would love for Andrew Harrison to come up here and put this tip in action. Andrew, thank you for helping out today. How about a nice applause for Andrew? All right, Andrew, let's get you set up here. Okay. What club are you using here? We got about a 60-foot shot?
54-degree wedge.
Okay, 54. So we want to play the ball in the center of your stance.
All right.
Okay. That's the center, good. And I want your hands, let's grip the club, I want your hands to be ahead of the golf ball a little bit, okay? But not like that,
okay.
Just a little bit ahead. And I want you to bump a little weight into that front hip, okay? Now you're ready for a perfect chip shot. This is gonna go a little bit left to right. All right, I'm gonna step back with this wonderful team from the PAGCS. When you're ready, let's see what happens. Look at the shot by Andrew Harrison. This could hit the pin. That's a great touch, Andrew. Hey, I hope you learned a lot today, Andrew.
That's a great tip, Doug. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. Hey, guys, you ready to win a pair of FootJoy shoes?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
For your private or group golf instruction with PGA golf professional Doug Hendricks, go to winninggolftv.com or send an email to doug@rdhgolf.com.